Welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 6. You'll notice there's a little Mega Man head next to all those dudes what we beat up. And that's mostly telling us that there's nothing left for us in those stages.
Because there's something important coming up in these next Robot Master stages. Which we'll start off with... See, I had another joke that I wanted to go with, but then I want to stick with the Chojin thing, so I have to go for Geronimo, but...
Geronimo would be
at the same time, I just want to go like, hey Naka, you know what Native Americans like? Flowers! Let's go shove him down his face.
Alright.
So we're gonna go beat up on Tomahawk Man. And then the internet will never love us again.
Restricted area.
We'll just show up on, like, video lists as watch two cis white males beat up Native Americans.
I love the music in this level.
It's very Western, which is nice.
Like, it reminds me of the music in Charge Man stage. Just where you get that in the background.
I think it's supposed to be like a coach carriage in the background. Like, again, it's sticking
yeah, or
with
something like that.
The old West. Hey, an energy thing.
Yeah, and then it's got these guys standing, gunslinger guys standing around.
Shooting their guns, being all mysterious with their hats and ponchos, I'm assuming.
I didn't see a poncho, just a hat.
I can only assume ponchos because that was like an Old West stereotype forever.
Oh boy, Mets!
Who wants the easiest farming device in the entire game?
Not me, because Mets just cause me problems.
Well, you're just weird.
I don't know what it is about the Mets in this game. I can't...
we ever had trouble with the Mets.
Yeah, I've never had trouble with them before. It's just in this game. I don't know. It's something psychological, I guess.
You're so adorable, can't kill them. Ow!
Feels like no matter what I do, I shoot them as soon as they open up their head, and then they shoot at me, and that's it for me. I will get hit by every single Met. I'll kill it, but I will get hit by every one of them.
Dang it! I had him, but
like
then
if,
I didn't have him.
Like if Wily wanted to beat me, he'd just have to put a narrow corridor and line
You mean
like...
Mr. X?
Yeah.
Hey Eddie, what you got for me?
Well, Wily's more known for using the Mets, so...
Yeah.
He could have done this in any of the previous games.
That too. There's a ladder up there. But there's also a path I can go over that way. But I want up that ladder, so I shall use the Rush Jet adapter to become a Jet Mega Man.
Jet Mega Man.
Which means now my Devil Fruit power is increased. Jet Gatling Gun.
Ugh. This is like one of my favorite power-ups of this game. Like, on one hand, I think the whole, like, rush adapter things are kind of weird, but on the other hand, like, this is just so friggin' fun.
They do kind of keep it for the first 7, but outside of that,
Oh.
you're never...
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, where are you going?
You're not really going to ever see this jetpack again, which is kind of sad, because it really adds something to the game. Not much, but it's something there. It's enjoyable.
Now, I will say, when you use the... For one, the jet adapter and the power adapter both have infinite ammo. You do have to recharge it between use.
Also, real quick, fun fact. If you go switch between the jet and power adapter, get a little scene where Rush jumps up and changes. Yeah. I just like it. It's so fun. It's so adorable. Everybody wants to fuse with their dog and become more powerful or fly in the air.
Yeah, but they do have infinite ammo, though it does have to recharge. And the jet adapter... Hey, you got in here.
Yeah, how's that? I'm gonna go back that way.
Had you gone to the right instead of up as we did, it would take you out here.
Yeah. The jet adapter has that little bar there. That's basically your fuel bar for this little jet. You don't get infinite jet, but you get enough jet.
And then the other thing about the jet adapter is when you're holding it down, you do not just constantly go up. You do actually level off after a minute if you just hold down the button.
Also, you can't slide in any of these adapters, so... No! I was away from you! I got away from you!
The jet adapter also takes your momentum into account, so like if you're falling and you use it, it's gonna take about all of its poop just to get you going vertical again.
Almost like how a jetpack would work. Ain't physics a bitch.
Yeah. But if you're standing on the ground and just hit and hold jump, Mega Man will jump, and then at the peak of his jump, he'll jet higher.
Look at this. There's 2 paths I can take.
Hmm.
Well, I want to take the first path out, the upper path first, because we get something special going up this way.
Oh.
See that block that I can break there?
I do.
If I can just sneak over properly without killing myself.
That's a mean game.
You can really feel my toes clenching. You need new floors.
Yeah, time to do that. Time to get to work on them toe curls, Mega Man.
Gotta switch over the jet adapter when I have to come out here. But right now I'll be on Mega Man because if we come in here, and this is keeping in mind there were like a bunch of Game Boy games out of this point, and they added something that would start showing up in the mainstream Mega Man games. Proto Man, he was first introduced in the Game Boy ones. No, we get the energy adapter, which, once we have it, we don't have to change any weapons to get the energy pellets.
Now it all goes to the lowest.
It goes to the lowest weapon energy. So if I say, for instance, use a bunch of Windstorm, and an energy pellet falls down, and I grab it on just on the normal mode,
yeah,
it goes straight to Windstorm.
That is super nice. I was wondering when that was going to show up, because I know it's been in a lot of the later Mega Man games.
Yeah.
Or I know it's in a lot of the later Mega Man games.
I think it first showed up in, like, either Mega Man 3 or 4 for the Game Boy. I want to say, like, either Advanced or Color, but it's like, no, just the original Game Boy.
Okay, now we have to go backwards.
Yeah, now we have to go down, because I could go up that way, but then we'd just be fighting fake Tomahawk Man.
We can't be having that.
If I go down this way, I get to fight the real Tomahawk Man.
I didn't know there was anything about these fake guys.
Yes, because we fight the real ones, we get something for it.
Of note, as far as I can tell, their attack patterns and visually
they're the
and
same.
It's just the exact same boss.
It's just
they look the same, they act the same.
Yeah, you just get something extra afterwards. They only call them fake because they just don't give you anything, so...
I mean, they'd have to be something, they're not in the same spot.
Yeah. So technically, at this point, there are actually 2 Tomahawk Mans.
Which also explains why you can always fight these guys in the end stages, when you do the boss rush.
Yeah.
They're just a bunch of fakes that were built, just to fight you right there in the end. That's how he's been doing it all along!
I'm gonna make this Native American cry while I plant flowers everywhere, even though he's actually Italian.
So, I'm kinda glad you got Tomahawk Man, because this guy gives me no end of trouble. Like, his AI, I feel, is one of the most complicated, or one of the hardest for me to get a handle on.
Ran out. Also, fun fact, actually, there's no other way I can put this. The only reason, because that plant barrier does not work on any other Robot Master at all. And it only works on Tomahawk Man because apparently he's such a warrior that he doesn't understand that flowers can be used as weapons. And it completely freaks out his systems. That's just... I know it's Mega Man and there's crazy shit that goes on, but seriously?
I actually think I found one of the best ways to fight him is to stay close to him and just jump over all of his attacks. That also lets you hit him with the,
Yeah, but he's a Robot Master who doesn't understand how flowers work.
That also lets you hit him with the Flower Shield.
And what's this? We've gotten Beats Part B's. Oh, let me try that again. We got Beat B parts.
Very important.
Yes.
And that's what you get for fighting the real Tomahawk Man.
Which means that these last three Robot Masters have the other beat parts that we need.
So, as you can tell from that, though, it's all you get for fighting the real ones, as opposed to the fake ones, are the beat parts.
Yeah, you still get the Robot Master.
There's nothing story related. You still get the clear. Everything.
Which is funny. You can actually fight these last three times in this entire game. Once you can fight the fake one, then you go back in and fight the real one, and then at the Robot Rush later on, because we all know there's going to be a Robot Rush later on.
Of course there is.
Anyway, you're up next with
What's Tomahawk's good against?
I can either go with Kaneko Man, or I can go with Wolf Man, or Richie Man. Basically, you're beating up Japan.
Alright.
Yes, everyone knows that knights are from Japan. Why do you think paladins fit so well in Final Fantasy XIV?
Yamato Man it is.
I really cringe for the day that samurai is introduced in 14 and
The
it's gonna
impregnable fortress.
and it's gonna be a tank class, because I feel like people are just gonna die on the inside.
It's a bear. No, it's a tanuki.
Yeah, and he's shooting big balls at you.
Oh, you Japan.
Oh, Japan with your crazy ways. Actually, if you go down that way, you get to see another Japanese thing that's really weird and stupid and weird. I hate other cultures. Let's just burn them down.
This guy.
Not him, someone else later, but
I don't like fighting these guys. They're really annoying and they have a lot of health and all you can do is really wait.
it's weird because they just have a spear and spin it around and then launch it like that, despite the fact that they can just sit there and like stab you with all the spears they have in their backpacks. I think they're supposed to be based off of that Ben K warrior monk character. You know, the guy.
Oh, the guy collecting all the things.
Yeah, the guy who collected all the weapons. He had the standing death.
Oh, I gotta fight a mini boss.
You gotta fight Jiraiya.
So I am.
The Toad.
Ah!
You were fighting Jiraiya and the Toad. The Toad's gonna shoot lasers at you. Everyone knows that Toads shoot lasers in Ninja Fantasies.
I was not expecting the tongue laser there.
God, what a nerd. Doesn't realize that Toads shoot out lasers in Ninja Fantasies. What do you think Naruto was teaching us this whole time?
I was clearly not paying attention to that lesson. That is entirely my bad.
Yeah, really. Especially at the end when they're just god level and you're just thinking, he's 14!
Doesn't look 14 anymore, but then...
What is he? I think he's 14.
He probably is, but that's why I have my add 3 rule, because he doesn't look 14.
There's no way
I refuse to believe that.
There's no way a 14-year-old... Like, 2 14-year-olds have the powers of gods in that universe. It's just like, no.
Like 14, add 3 rule. That's why it's there. 17? Okay, I'm more likely to believe 17.
Yeah, you can take either or. I think I usually took the upper path, but that was just me.
I think in practice I went down, so I'm gonna go down. We're going back down where these rock things are. Does that guy like not turn around or something?
He was late to class and just didn't show up.
Holy crap! I hate this game.
Want to take the upper path now?
Nah, I got it.
That's what happens in Plant Man stage if you go too fast.
And like, what are you how are you supposed to expect that? You're just supposed to expect every single hole has the potential for something jumping out over you as soon as you get to the hole? Like you're just supposed to be that defensive?
I'm assuming they're supposed to think that you know how Japanese people made their fortresses and everything and laid traps, so...
I don't think that's what they were thinking.
Everybody knows that old Japanese fortresses had mechanical piranhas in them.
I can't hit that guy.
I don't know what, you're just crazy for not thinking that. I'm bringing the real history to all of our listeners.
Going down!
Oh, you went to fake Yamato Man.
Oh, I did?
Yep.
So you had to go up?
I guess. I thought there was supposed to be a... I didn't know that was the split.
Dang it! I'm just gonna start select out of this level. Oh,
No,
crap.
that's a different game series.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna beat up fake Yamato Man. And then we're gonna go back and fight real Yamato Man. So Yamato Man is a weenie, by the way. This fight, there's like nothing to this fight.
Honestly, I don't know why people don't start on his thing. I think it's because you want the rush adapters as soon as you can.
Of course, I'm doing a pretty fine job of...
Well, it's because you're commenting now, and everyone knows that once you start commenting, your brain automatically uses 50% of its power.
Something like that.
I was just saying 50% to be kind. Could be worse.
I'm doing the opposite of what I should be doing. Ah! I'm playing like an idiot is what I'm doing. The guy's a weenie and I'm like not paying attention or being cautious at all.
Why aren't you using the silver tomahawk?
I don't know, because I felt like hitting him with a buster.
Everybody's got their style. Your style's being a loser! It's priceless that one of his attacks is to throw his spearhead, and then, because it's its only spearhead, he has to go chasing after it. Oh, damn it, I threw my spearhead again. I guess I gotta go get it now.
Like, the problem is when I just kind of shoot willy-nilly, I have a hard time, like, reacting to things when I need to be paying attention and, like, be responsive to him instead of... There we go.
That's why Plant Man's stage was full of dead air at the very end, because, no, you really needed to pay attention to that last stretch. That was just blech.
Yeah, and like this guy, he's not hard, but you have to play responsively. You can't play actively against him.
You keep shooting me.
Yamato Spear!
And nothing else.
And that's it. Dang it.
Well, let's go beat up the real version.
Back in we go. Yeah, it would have had to have been the split because the previous one was the like actual 2 different levels split. So we're going up this time.
Alright. Going up the real guy.
Gonna fight the real guy.
I would have stayed on Jet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Jet.
I don't trust that. The only other way to get over there is to get your head smashed into that thing, and nobody likes that. Mega Man's just never the same after that.
It's interesting that it's there, though, because you could jump up, hit your head on it, and then use the invulnerability
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Spikes. So I think it's interesting that they put that there, when, like, otherwise there's no reason for it. You're just gonna sit chill down here for a little while?
What is he supposed to be designed after? It's like he's wearing a metal skirt? I don't think Benkei ever had armor like that. I say as I'm supposed to be some kind of Japanese authentic historian of some sort. Everyone knows that samurais wore plate armor. Who's the rage?
Eh. Yeah, up yours.
Screw you, I'm gonna fight your boss. Your real boss this time.
Okay, so now we're gonna go fight the actual Yamato Man, and I'm gonna use the Silver Tomahawk.
Because that's what he's weak against. Because everyone knows that in Fire Emblem, axes beat spears.
And it's the exact...
I honestly think that's how it works, too.
It's the exact same fight, though, so...
I think the thing that's kind of annoying is you gotta be a little closer to be able to angle your shots right for the Silver Tomahawk, because they just go...
And there you go, that's Yamato Man.
I don't think you took damage during that whole thing.
I didn't.
Cool. Tubular. Excellent.
Radical.
I was gonna say other 90s things, but I kind of forgot Radical was one of them.
Gotta remember all the bonus levels in Super Mario World.
Oh, that was...
way cool!
I know one of them was Tubular, and I hate Tubular just because it sounds so stupid.
Alright, until next time, everybody, we've got 2 more Evil Devil Chojin left. And, we're gonna go Kaneko Buster him.
No, Kaneko Driver.
Oh.
No, Muscle Docking.
Oh.
No, Perfect Muscle Spark.
That's what we got. Until next time, everybody.